ladies and gentlemen. Please put your hands together for PCO Ayodeji Oluleye, founder and CEO of the Fortune and Pest Job NG, and the convener of Global Pest Management Conference, to address us in a special address of welcome. Thank you, DJ, for coming. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much. Such a great job. Thank you, the Master of Ceremony, for such an amazing oratory and a great job. We finished school together many years ago, and we've been together for very many years. And I've always known him to be a great orator, even as a young lad. And can you give him another round of applause? Good morning, everyone, and to everybody all over the world. My name is Ayodeji Fortune Oluleye. I'm humbled to be the convener of this conference. And a few people have asked me, what is the motivation? What is it? Even myself, I may not even know the full reason why I'm doing this, you see. But I think it's a call for action. It's a necessity for us to do this as a nation, as a people, and also to bring awareness to the critical things that affect and borders every one of us, either as individuals or corporate entities and institutions. You know, we are glad that we started just like that. It just really shows that whatever you have to do in life, just do it. It will grow and it will get better. And the whole world will get to notice and get to know, just like we have today. For the first time ever, we are seeing people come from virtually all over the world to come to Lagos for the first time to attend this conference. As a result of what we've done, we still have a lot of people. In fact, Dr. Badri from United States of America landed this morning. We just picked him in from airport. We have somebody from Abu Dhabi, where is Junaid, all the way from Pakistan. Yeah, we have people from Senegal here. We have South Korea here. We have China from, it's amazing, it's incredible. Then you look, what is it that is bringing them to Nigeria? There's a lot of opportunities here that we ourselves may not have seen, that they have seen. And they could see the future that Nigeria brings. Without Nigeria, there's no Africa. That's why we call ourselves the giants of Africa. So it's important that we set the pace from Lagos to the end of the world. And whatever we do here, we always cascade to every part of Africa. And when we show leadership, especially when you listen to the promo for this event, we said, Lagos, the hallmark of public health leadership. We need to show leadership from Lagos, because Lagos is actually the real ideal urban kind of environment that public health is of emergency requirement. If you get what I mean, because Lagos is a very small entity in terms of landmass, but huge amount of people living in Lagos. So it brings a lot of need for public health activities as we do today. What is the theme for this year? We said the theme for this year is advancing public health through sustainable. Mark that word, sustainable, because there is no pest management without sustainability. Every effort, everything we do, the effort you put into your work, they must be sustainable, both to man, to environment, and to even animals and everything. So it has to be sustainable. It must not affect the environment. And I'm grateful today that we have NAFDAC here. We have different stakeholders. In fact, the director of NAFDAC is here. Can you give a round of applause for Dr. Rametu? Thank you. She was with us last year. And very soon we're going to be having that. And we have people from LASEPA. We have people from Ministry of Environment. We have a lot of other people who are coming. We are so grateful that the fortune have the privilege and the honor to champion this conference in this time and at this generation. And it's been a lot of sacrifice to put this together as a one-man battalion army to put this together. And I want to appreciate all your support. Some of you has given me some support here and there, and I'm really so grateful. I thank my family, my wife, my children for the sleepless night of planning and allowing me to go through this route where, in fact, I was here yesterday night, 1 a.m. In this same, I said, who sent you this thing, sir? I truly, I was just there. Who sent you this thing, sir? But it is like an inner burning of doing the right thing. And when it is burning inside, I don't care whatever it's going to cost to accomplish it. And look at where we are today. This is literally the most urban, the most prestigious event center in this part of the world. And who could have imagined that a day will come that the so-called people that they call rat killers on the street will gather in this kind of environment for a conference? Who could have thought, when you are not Chevron or Shell or oil and gas, who could have thought that you just do regular kweku on the street and you'll be gathering at Marriott, and kings and people from all over the world will come and see you and gather with you? We have come of age, but we are just starting. And I want to encourage all my friends, all my colleagues in this industry. What we are doing is not a joke. It may look like a survival work for you, but beyond being a work that you are here to feed yourself, you are saving lives. The first priority of your work is that you are saving life. Your work is very important in food safety. Without you, there will be pests that ravage the entire food industry. You know what pest is doing to the storage and food industry in Nigeria alone, causing food insecurity and food scarcity. Without you, there will be outbreak of diseases and epidemic. Imagine for 1 week, you are taken out of the scene. Imagine the number of rats that can ravage the entire community of Lagos, not talk of Nigeria. So your work and your role in sustaining public health is very critical. And I want us to be proud of ourselves. We are not just like the regular. We have come of age and we are big. We are big boys now. And we have to, beyond that, the fact that we are big boys, we want to understand that God placed us here to save life. So I call myself a lifesaver. And that is truly who I am. And I think you should also call yourself a lifesaver. And when you know truly that you're a lifesaver, you will treat your environment better. You understand? You will treat everything about you better because you're a lifesaver. So as you do your work, as you apply pesticide, as you do integrated pest management approach, as you do every area, you do cleaning, be conscious of who you are. Not just about making money. Making money is good, but your making money should also reflect in the development of your community. Should also reflect in the empowerment of your community, orientation of your community. What part of your effort is affecting the society? You make profit, yes, but also think about the people out there. Do community services. Once in a while, go to that community in those areas, in those inner cities, and do general pest control, do vector control, do mosquito control for them free of, they cannot afford your service, but just do it. I've been doing this for more than 10 years, free of charge, regularly for people that cannot afford my service, because a lot of people cannot actually afford my service. But I felt I cannot take my service away from them. You know, and that was what the master of ceremony mentioned, that during COVID struck, and the whole of Nigeria was in awe. What do we do? But I knew what to do right from there, because I'm a very studious person. I've been reading about it. And I have partners all over the world that I've been contacting with. So when it seems even the government don't have anything to do, Lagos State called. What do we do? And I did it pro bono, free of charge, for your information. All those things you saw me doing in the bus stop, everywhere when everybody was locked down, and I was the one sanitizing the entire bus stop of Lagos, from Lagos Island to Ijora to Ajah to Ikorodu to Yanopaja. On the streets, when everybody was locked down, I did everything free of charge, not paid for it. If I've asked for payment, they could have done that. But the urgency in my spirit was beyond the money. There is something killing our people. Can we go to this? Because we are the frontliners. And until we understand that we are lifesavers, money will be the secondary factor. Money will always come. And I'm an example of such. So, but we should see our work beyond just making money. But we want to save life. We want to sustain the environment. We want to use the right product. Don't use the wrong product. When you are working, look at the life of your customers. Look at the life of the environment, the food. Because what goes around, always what comes around. You don't treat a place very well, there's poison, you encourage somebody to use a certain pesticide to treat a food items. You use somewhere, we see buy that same fish in the market. So at the end of the day, it's a cycle, it's a chain. So let's uphold the right order of things. And I want to especially thank every of our stakeholders that have contributed, that have supported us, from all our VIPs that we're expecting. You know, shortly we're going to move into the keynote sessions. We want to appreciate Dr. Raja Mahadrin. He was supposed to get to Nigeria. Unfortunately, some technical issues and family issues, he couldn't make it. But he's online with us. He's going to be doing his keynote speech. We want to appreciate personally the person of the Honorable Commissioner for Health of Lagos State, Professor Akin Abayomi. Thank you, sir, for your leadership. We are expecting you. He's so excited about this conference, you know, and I remember what he did, the intervention it was while he was on the front line. And we know there's no other better person to communicate with us in this direction. Because oftentimes we focus more, like maybe we are just killing rat, cockroach. But rat, all those things are causative agents. They are carriers of pathogens. They translate to diseases, which can lead to epidemics. So it's an health crisis if those things are not well managed. Then it's important that we hear from the number one frontliner in Lagos. And we're also expecting the Registrar of Econ, Dr. Baba Mohammed Yakubu. He has a keynote session. We are expecting one of the best environmental epidemiologists in Africa from Imperial College London, Professor Mustafa Adeton. She's my lecturer. You know, I do masters in public health, so when he calls, she's my lecturer. Before you go and sign me down. So I'm also expecting her. So it's important we keep going to school to learn new things. When I say I want to go back to and do masters in public health, they're like, what are you looking for? You are not looking for a job now. I said, but just for my improvement. It's just for my improvement. So I appreciate them. And I want to appreciate some people that have supported us. The founder of Noella Foundation, that's Sheyi Tinubu and Leila Tinubu. Thank you. Thank you for what you've been doing that have been quiet in some areas of Northeast Nigeria, all over Nigeria, in respect to maternal mortality, public health intervention. I personally appreciate you, and we recognize that. And thank you for supporting this event. You know, he personally wanted to be here. He had to send a message early this morning that he sent somebody to that is still in Abuja. So these are people that have acknowledged what we are doing here. The Commissioner for Environment of Lagos State, Honorable Tokumbo. You know why I love the Commissioner for Environment of Lagos State? He's a Gen Z commissioner. He always give it to you. You go to Twitter, you say Lagos is dirty, give you back with facts. He's not fighting. I think we have he has called that please, you have an event, but we are sending a representative. We are grateful for the fact that you all recognize the importance of this conference and you put in effort to be here. We are grateful for you. And it's going to be a glorious day, a loaded day. You know, be ready. We have a lot to enjoy. The exhibitions are there. We have various products in the exhibition. We have a lot of things to talk about, the panel session, the technical sessions. Just dive into it and enjoy it. Once again, on behalf of all my team, and I thank everybody in the Fortune, I have the best staff ever. Tell me something. There's nobody that has the best staff as the Fortune staff. You can't. I always step. I say one of my staff will do what 100 of your staff will do. No. I'm so real. Ask them. Versatile guys, bold guys. They don't say no. They just go all the way. I'm very restful. I just sleep, and those guys are just there. I want to thank all of you. You are my army. May God bless you. May God honor you. And may God cause all your dream to come to pass. Thank you for your support, your relentless support. I don't shout too much. Those guys just know what to do. And that's why we're able to do what we are doing. And may God give you good staffs too. It's very important. A lot of people couldn't grow because they don't have the right staff. God has blessed me with a lot of beautiful staff. And I'm grateful for them. I'm grateful for them. Once again, on behalf of our team, my family, and lastly, I want to also appreciate the Pest Control Association of Nigeria, which I happen to be the National Secretary of Pest Control Association of Nigeria. The President, PCO Kunle Williams, thank you. Thank you for all the support. He's going to be here shortly, and all the national executives that are already here and those that are coming. Thank you so very much. So the exhibitions, ensure you enjoy yourself. So many products, buy some are on discount, relate with some are products that need to be registered that have not been registered, but they just want to introduce it to you so that you know. Thank God NAFDAC is there. They see some of those unique because some of the bane of our work is we don't have right product to use for a certain job. And it's important we have right material, right tools for our jobs. Thank you so very much. I'm so proud, and I believe you're going to have a great time today. I love you. God bless you. Thank you so very much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I appreciate you. God bless you, bro. Thank you.